An unknown number of Virginia voters had their voter registrations wrongly removed. The Department of Elections says that they believe that they were removing repeat felony offenders from their voting rolls, but instead, some former felons with just probation violations lost their right to participate in elections. WFXR's Rianne Lowndes breaks it all down.
The Virginia Department of Elections say they're working with state police to learn who may have been removed from voter rolls after an apparent data mishap. This summer, an elections report stated over 10,000 felons were wrongly listed as registered voters. After that story broke, ACLU of Virginia started hearing reports that the issue was a double-edged sword.
We have had reports of people that went to go cast their ballot during the primaries and were turned away.
In Virginia, people who commit felonies lose their right to vote, but it can be restored by the governor. However, if they reoffend, they lose that privilege again. That doesn't apply to probation violations.
Which could be anything from you were late to a meeting to you didn't ask permission to move, things like that. Often that typically don't even result in incarceration.
The Department of Elections explained in a statement to WFXR News that they receive a monthly file from state police containing felony convictions. They say they recently learned that the files VSP sends them may contain people who committed probation violations. The department told us they've asked VSP to do an analysis to rectify the names removed from their voter rolls. Once the analysis is complete, those names will be sent to registrars and that person's voter registration will be reinstated immediately. VSP, for their part, says simply the process is currently underway. But a future date on the mind of ACLU of Virginia policy strategist Sean Winetta is October 16th.
October 16th is the deadline to register in Virginia to vote with a regular ballot. We need the state police and the Board of Elections and perhaps the probation and parole departments need to make sure that not only is this problem fixed before the 16th, but also people are informed before the 16th.
We reached out to the governor's office and the attorney general's office, who both emphasized confidence that the issue will be resolved quickly. Rianne Lowndes, WFXR News.